Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a follow-up for 101 Moneymaker. I did a video on this the other day, introduced it to my channel, and I wanted to go over this. I believe this is their new PDF that goes over what they do, how they do it, and basically the numbers that I went over, kind of broad strokes in my initial video. And I want to kind of drill down a little bit and talk a little bit more in detail and yeah, show you how to take advantage of this platform. It's only been out for about 30 days. And with this one here, again, pretty sustainable numbers, at least from what I've seen. And the compensation plan isn't over the top. So all of this is as far as sustainability is concerned, they look like very sustainable numbers. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This will be a quick overview, not too many pages here. I mean, there's 19 pages here, but a lot of it is graphic and bold, big print. So it's not a long PDF, which is good because it's not an overly complicated site or platform. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Of course, I want to start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. Certainly not giving you any type of financial advice on this video. If you are going to get into 101 Moneymaker, please do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let me make this a little bit smaller, only so that we can see kind of the full page here, because it's, I want to go over kind of the slide. Not really these. It's not even a slide. It's more of a brochure. But basically, you can earn. The potential here is earn 1% per day for 101 days. At the end of those 101 days, you do get a large portion of your capital back. Okay. So 101 Moneymaker, since your 101 Moneymaker is the newest high yield platform of 2023, the idea behind 101 Moneymaker is to provide users with a high but sustainable yield. Now, again, we want to be very clear. This is, as far as who's behind the platform, faces behind the platform, that sort of thing. They don't really show that. Okay, and again, not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing. It is what it is. There's been plenty of platforms that have done well, or at least well enough for it to be profitable, where we didn't know who the owners were. But as I've mentioned many times in the past, if that scares you off, then this might not be the platform for you. If you're looking to see a face or someone like that, this may not be the platform for you. But again, for me, the way I look at this is I've been in a lot of platforms where faces of people were shown, owners were doxxed, and they still had some issues at the end, right? And then there's been platforms on the opposite spectrum of that where we didn't know who the owners were. But they ran enough for it to be profitable for a lot of people, especially people that got in at the beginning, right? And that's why it's important, if you're going to get into this, you want to get in now rather than later, because it is, early enough. It's been around long enough to know that, there's a track record here, and there's, payouts and that sort of thing. But early enough that it's still, it could still be quite profitable, right? So since here we can make profits at any time during bull or bear markets. We have some of the fastest software on the market, and we're able to profit many times over what we've committed to rewarding our clients. And that's a good thing. Okay. You want them to be making way more than they're actually paying out, because that difference is what helps the platform, remain sustainable. Since our staff is a team of developers and high frequency algorithmic traders, sprinkled in with some entrepreneurs and cryptocurrency enthusiasts, decentralized board of 7 members is the key to opening your passive income possibilities. So as our mission is to provide users with a high but sustainable yield, as I mentioned before, and they do this with bots, AI bots that trade in the crypto and forex markets. Okay, their advantage is they specialize in arbitrage and short selling, and this allows them to make profits even in a down market. Obviously, anyone can make profit in a bull market, right? It's who can make profits in a bear market, and that's what they're saying they can do. So why choose 101? Speed and efficiency, improved accuracy, 24/7 trading, risk management. Since our trading algorithms can analyze market trends and identify potential risks, allowing our traders to implement risk management strategies and minimize losses. Okay. They They do have a 5-tier affiliate program. Okay. And again, very sustainable numbers, nothing over the top here. They do only pay referral commissions on the initial first deposit. Okay. Auto compounding and things of that nature, they don't qualify for affiliate bonuses. Okay. So again, how to get started. Obviously, you register with the link. I'll leave that below this video in the description box. And then you make a deposit. Actually, in my initial review, I show you how to do that. It's quite simple. You can head on over and watch that video if you need to. But again, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, and then you can earn and then withdraw from your dashboard. Now, just be aware that you earn daily. However, your balance is replenished every Saturday. Okay, so again, you can withdraw out your passive earnings every Saturday. Okay. Here's just some FAQs, right? Some what is algorithmic trading? I think we covered that already. They do have crypto trading bots. Okay. Chat GPT is another technology that they take advantage of. Okay, DeFi bots. This is just good reading for you. Again, I believe you can download this PDF right in your back office. So this is just like some terminology that they want you to know and use, and it's just good to know if you're in this space. Okay, the rise of crypto arbitrage, bot trading. So this is not new. We're actually in several platforms that use bots, specifically in the arbitrage space. So we know it could be quite lucrative. And again, the advantage of bot trading is speed and efficiency, 24/7 trading. Okay. And this just shows what types of arbitrage trading is out there right now. Obviously, crypto arbitrage trading can be done in many ways. Again, this gives you a little bit of different methods, right? Like triangular arbitrage, which is something that's quite common. I think there's a couple of other platforms that use triangular arbitrage. So you can read a little bit about that here on this PDF. Okay. Forex bots is something that they're leveraging as well. Forex bots, obviously, right? They can trade 24/7. Unlike humans, right, that need breaks to eat and drink and all that sort of thing, bots can run 24/7, right? They're also not influenced by human emotions, right? It's a bot, and they work faster and more effectively. So again, this is just stuff you can read about. Again, Forex bots, same thing. They, obviously they're not, they don't have the, I don't want to say weaknesses, but they don't have, obviously human traders are bound by emotions and they take breaks and that sort of thing. Bots, you don't have to worry about that. Of course, I'm not saying it's risk-free. I'm certainly not saying that. Because there's risk in anything you do in this space, whether it's human traders, bot trading, there's always going to be a risk in the space. That's why I always say only put in what you can afford to lose. But yeah, that's how these guys are operating. Okay, so again, these FAQs are in the back office. I actually covered this in my initial video, so I'm not going to go over every single one of these. Again, you can go through this. It's actually on the site and in the back office. Minimum to get started is $101, right? It's called 101 MoneyMaker, right? So they put that as the minimum to get started. As I mentioned before, your daily profits are moved to the available balance once per week, which is on Saturdays. Minimum to withdraw is $20. Are there any fees when you withdraw? There's a 20% stake performance fee deducted at the end of the stake. So when you receive your capital back, you'll get 80% of your capital back at the end of the 101-day stake. So a big portion of your capital is returned back to you. There's a 5% reinvest fee. There's a 10% auto reinvest fee if you choose that. Now, again, you don't have to, but just be aware when you're making your deposit, if you choose the auto reinvest, you're not going to be able to change that until the end of the stake. In other words, you can't change it. So make sure you decide what you're going to do when it comes to auto reinvesting. Okay. There is no withdrawal fee or deposit fee. So, that's pretty cool. But again, these different fees, again, these are what helps the platform stay sustainable. Okay. How long is a stake? 101 calendar days, not business days, calendar days. And as I mentioned before, your capital is locked for the entire stake period. And at the end, you receive 80% of what you put in. Okay. And that's in addition to obviously your 1% a day in earnings. How long does a withdrawal take? Anywhere from 1 to 4 days. So again, it's not instant withdrawal, so be aware of that. You can deposit USDT, that's TRC20, ERC20, and BEP20. Also BUSD, that's another option. And again, as I mentioned already, there's a 5-tier referral program, totally optional. Okay. The support team, you can contact them 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Not sure what time zone that is, but Monday through Friday, the support team is accessible. Again, it's not instant. Okay, you have to allow 1 to 4 days for them to respond, but they do have that Monday through Friday. Perhaps they'll come up with a live chat feature or something like that. That's a little bit quicker. But as for now, that's how their support works. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is their contact info, right? If you do need to contact them or use support, it's right there. And again, very new to the space, just a little bit over 30 days old. So yeah, this is, I talked about this once over the weekend and wanted to circle back, give a little bit more detail on how this is working. Essentially though, the basics of it, right? The nuts and bolts of it is you make 1% a day for 101 days. At the end of those 101 days, you get 80% of your capital back. You can earn passive, obviously your passive income is accrued daily. However, you can withdraw it out on Saturdays. And yeah, there's an optional 5-tier referral program if you choose to participate in that. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to check this out. As always, guys, do your own research, do your own due diligence, only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.